Hey favorite foodies, welcome back to my channel and thanks for being here. Guys, today we are making a good one. We are making turkey sausage rolls. Now this one is delicious. It's buttery, it's flaky, it's flavorful. You will love this one, guys. Now if you look at the dough, you can see how crumbly it looks. It has a lot of flavor. Now without much ado, let's get right into this delicious recipe. Now this part is optional, but this my first step here. I am going to coarsely grind or blend some dry herbs. Now I added some crushed chilies to my dry ingredients blender, oregano, thyme, rosemary, and a little bit of chicken bouillon. I'm just going to crush this up. Now again, this is an optional step. If you have powdered ingredients, by all means use that. I added some onions, garlic, salt, paprika. I'm mixing all of this up and I'll set this aside when I'm done. Now here I have ground turkey. I'm going to start by adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil into my turkey. Then I'm going to add about 2.5 tablespoons of the seasoning mixture. I'm going to mix everything until combined. Now once I am done mixing, I'm going to get some fresh herbs. Now this is some mint leaves that I had. Now you can use any herbs that you have, but I like to use this because of the flavor. I just cut it in and fold that in. No need to mix too much. And this is ready. Next step is to get a piping bag, 1 or 2, depending on how large yours are. I'm using the large ones. And I'm going to just open this up and put this in a cup so that I can easily fill up the piping bags. And then I will add in that turkey mixture into the piping bag. Now I have some more space. I'm just going to open it up some more and add some. Now I ended up having about 2 piping bags filled with the ground turkey mixture, and I'm just going to get a rubber band. I'm going to seal this up. Now you can tie it if your piping bag has a lot of space, but mine doesn't have too much space to tie, so I just use the rubber band. I'll set those aside. Now here I'm just going to sprinkle some flour on my work surface, and I'm going to get my already made dough. Now don't worry guys, I am going to put the link in the description showing you how to make this buttery and flaky dough. Now roll your dough into a flat shape like this. Now we're going for a rectangular looking shape, so I'm just going to cut this up to look like a rectangle. And I'm going to get the piping bag. I'm just going to cut off the tip. You can cut it bigger if you like, depending on how much meat you want to put on your dough, but this is perfect. Put the meat across the dough like this. Now next up, you're just going to lift up the dough gradually and roll it like this. Now depending on how much dough you want, you can roll this twice or 3 times. I'm going to do this for about 3 times. So this is the second time I'm rolling it. Now before I roll it the 3rd time, I am going to get a wet brush and I'm going to brush the dough like this with water. This is just water, guys. I'm not using any other thing but water. I'm going to do it one more time. This is to make sure that the dough sticks together and we can seal it properly. Now I'm going to cut through like this and roll it completely. Now I'm going to press on it to make sure it covers and seals properly. Now the next step is to cut this up. Now, there's no perfect measurement, guys, however you want it. I'm just using my spoon to measure it. You can make it smaller or bigger, however you want, but this is how I want mine. So you can cut it to whatever size you want. Now these are ready to go into the oven. Now after they're ready like this, you want to get an egg. I mixed an egg in a bowl and I'm just going to brush on them like this. Now this is for good browning and good looks. If you don't like eggs, you can skip this step. Next up, I'm going to get my fork and put holes. Guys, these holes don't really do anything much. It's just for design. So again, if you don't want it to have those holes, leave it alone. Now you want to bake this up. And guys, our delicious sausage rolls are ready. Now guys, this recipe is one of my favorite and I hope you try this one. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this a thumbs up if you like this one. And I'll be posting more delicious recipes on my channel, so don't forget to check the new ones out and of course the old ones. Once again, thanks for being here and I hope you enjoy. Bye.